Hello, this is Gemini Rye, and I'm here to show you my domain. This here is where I first came out of the portal and immediately built this structure here. This floor was originally all cement, but I replaced this area here with glass shortly before I moved out of it entirely. A creeper came in and was standing right there in the middle of the room, destroyed my MSFU, which I was keeping right there for some reason, and yeah. This here was my bedroom, the first safe area that was actually in here. Because this roof wasn't actually, well, it never was on, and this awning that I made to keep out spiders wasn't made until much later. First mine, kind of boring, moving on. Shortly after the creeper destroyed my MSFU there, I got a little bit paranoid and built this. A concrete pyramid, which I then hollowed out. And as you can see, the door I never actually close, because in order to get in, you have to climb down the scaffold, walk counterclockwise, come here, walk up the scaffold, turn around in midair, which doesn't always work. And here we are. The entrance is right through there. And now we have my high technology. The battlements. If I turn this on, I destroy anything that I can see through any of this glass. 2 Tesla coils. Macerators. This here is the corridor that leads in. And this is how I usually get into the pyramid. Straight through the top. Glass all around so nothing can spawn. This here is my teleportation platform. It leads to the citadel. Doesn't have any power yet though. But this would be the first view. If you come through it. The pyramid. You can see my wind farm in the background there. Over there's my oil derrick. Right beneath it are the generators for it. My rubber farm. Along with my sugar plantation. I didn't actually ever mention, but this tree farm here is large and dense enough that you can actually cut down all of the trees in it and wind up having half of them grow back by the time you're done. Actually getting this tree farm completely destroyed, which you can do, it isn't infinite unfortunately, will get you 8 stacks of wood. And now let's go ahead and look at the underground. Sorting system, of course. And we'll start with that area, which I kind of went around. The only way in is actually through this room. This was my original recycling, my original cobble generator here before I actually knew how to make one. Copied it straight from a YouTube video. Looks a bit like a dog. Anyway, generating scrap to feed my mass fabricator, which is up there. My circuit, which turns on the mass fabricator for precisely whatever that says. 144 seconds, enough to burn about 1 million EU. This cable here extends all the way to the wind farms, although it becomes an insulated HV cable at some point. It's only diamond to get the power from my generators here. Generates 120 EU per tick, so that I can run the mass fab a little bit more. My new cobble generators. leading straight into recyclers. The only reason it's not running is because they're all full. Should probably make scrap boxes out of those. Anyway. Moving down. Mine, I haven't actually done anything with that yet. Oh. That was below where I wanted to go. This here is the site of my first nuclear power plant. It went up in smoke about 10 minutes after I started running it, and so I built my enchantment table in its place, hoping that it would soak up some of the residual radiation. Here's my second one. Lasted considerably longer, unfortunately required some manual intervention that I forgot about. I left it here unaltered to warn against future experiments that they are important. Shouldn't be taken lightly. This actually had a really sophisticated reactor control circuit. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too lenient, and I was trying to use it for a breeder reactor. Managed to make 12. Which was 3 or 4 cycles before I messed it up. Let's see. There we go. This is how I got the enchantment. Oh dear. Oh well, that one wasn't that important anyway. That has not happened before. This used to be enchanted. This one still is, at least. And that required a lot of level 50 enchants, which I got by wandering around in this room here. Yeah, that was a bit interesting. Normally was a bit better prepared than I was just now. Yeah. That's a fun room anyway. Moving on. Okay. It's actually a 64 by 64 room, which you can't actually see because it is not bright enough. Here's another one because it wasn't going fast enough for me. I should probably fix this. At least to keep anything from getting into this room. Okay. And that is the end of my tour. Because, yeah. Oh, there is one more thing. But where is it? Oh. Blocked the way to get in. That explains why I never see it anymore. That's not even it. Where is it? It's over there. No, I didn't block the way in. I just blocked the way to see it directly. This here is my storage system. Anything that falls into the transposer upstairs that I don't explicitly decide to recycle goes into these chests. Not actually sorted at all, even a little bit, because I'm planning on using remote retrievers to do that. Oh, that's nice. Never even go through these, but these are all the resources that I get just from wandering around that I don't decide I want to actually use. Alright, this is where we'll end the tour, except to show that this whole area actually winds up being connected underground in different ways, which I thought was excellent. It's always a nice little surprise to come across a cavern, explore it for the first time, or so you thought, until you wind up across your old torches and find yourself back in your old base. I don't believe this is actually going to lead there because I'm getting a bit far away. But yeah. I like it when these caverns wind up intersecting all the different areas. So yeah, since it'll be a while before I even find my way back home, because I did not know about how to explore caves efficiently when I made this. Got torches everywhere. I think I have some arrows in one section. But yeah, oh, should have known this. This area with 2 doors leads right back to my old house. And right down here, we have my power lines, which I shouldn't stand on because they're incredibly dangerous. But I have the quantum suit armor, so not worried. It would drain a lot of energy from it, though. Well, this is where we'll end the tour here. You've seen pretty much everything that there is to see. So, have a great day. One last thing I forgot here. Got my jetpack strapped on. Did not show you my power generation. These 20 farms here are what I used for a majority of my base's career here. They're all at the maximum height that you can get without them ever being able to break, and extend down to this area I showed you earlier. Oh, that was a very bad idea. So yeah, that was that.